Hey everyone, my name is Rachelli. I'm here with Adi. We're both on the Hadracha Tip, and we're here this week to give you guys the Dvar Torah and Hadracha Tip of the week. So we're going to start first with the Dvar Torah. Now this week is Shabbat Hanukkah, which is really exciting because that means that we have two different sets of candles that we need to light. There's a halacha when it comes to the Hanukkah candles, which says that it's such an important mitzvah to fulfill, so important that if you don't have enough money to pay for a Hanukkah candle so that you can light it, you really should sell something of yours or borrow a candle so that you can fulfill this mitzvah. Now the Rambam brings up a question, and he says that let's say it's Friday afternoon and you realize you don't have enough money to buy both Hanukkah candles and also Shabbat candles. What are you supposed to do? The halacha stands that you should buy a Shabbat candle and you should light that. But the question here is that there's no halacha that clearly says you're supposed to give up something, sell something, or borrow something in order to light the Shabbat candles. It says that about the Hanukkah candles. So why in this case does Shabbat candles take precedence over the Hanukkah candles? The Rambam continues and explains that the reason that Shabbat candles take priority over the Hanukkah candles is because the Shabbat candles symbolize Shalom Bayit, which means domestic peace, and this is so important because the whole Torah was given in order to spread peace to the whole world. That's what the Rambam says. He says that even though Hanukkah commemorates one of the greatest military victories throughout Jewish history, the halacha still stands that we need to light the Shabbat candle before lighting Hanukkah candles because the Shabbat candles symbolize Shalom Bayit, which takes precedence over any sort of military victory. And this is why Judaism has prevailed and survived throughout all of these generations, because of its value of Shalom Bayit, the relationships, the holiness of the home, more so than any battlefield or any sort of military victory that other nations or other civilizations might have cherished as well. So as we celebrate Hanukkah, we need to spare thought for the real victory, which was not a military victory, but it was a spiritual victory of the Jewish people, which has led us to where we are today. We're the Jews who valued marriage, the home, and the peace between husband and wife above the highest glory on the battlefield. And in Judaism, the light of peace takes precedence over the light of war. Here's Adi with the Hadracha Tip.
And now on to weather. Welcome to the weather station. Just kidding. My name is Adi. I'm a member of the HA. I'm currently standing online in the pouring rain. It's freezing cold because I'm ready to go to the Met, to the Museum of Art in New York City. I want to give you a tip for the Hadracha Tip of the week, along with Rachelli's amazing Dvar Torah. The tip for this week is that oftentimes in B'nai Akiva, we have our own ideas, plans. We think we can do everything so well and we have so much to offer. At the end of the day, the most important contribution that you make to your Tevet and to your Chanichim is the relationship that you have with them. Regardless of how well or how beautiful or perfect your Pu'ulah comes out to be, the thing that people will remember most is how you treat them and the impression they have of you. They don't remember the content, they don't remember the material, they don't even remember how smoothly or well you spoke when you were nervous to speak in front of them. They remember how you made them feel, and the relationships, the Shalom Bayit, the connections that we make with the people that we work with and the people that we work for. That is what is essential. Rachelli, back to you with sports. Have the best shot as ever. Go Hadracha. Go B'nai Akiva. Woo!